welcome back to my YouTube channel, where we'll be looking at OWASP top 10 vulnerabilities, and on top of that list we have broken access control. Today I will show us how to brute force a web application login page using Burp Suite on DVWA, and we'll be needing two applications to do that: one, Burp Suite, and two, Firefox Browser. Now let's get right into the video. Firstly, we have to launch Burp Suite. Now that we've launched Burp Suite, let's launch our Firefox browser. And on our browser, we go to DVWA and log onto DVWA. Now let's click on brute force. After clicking on brute force, it's going to display this login field, which we're going to be using for our brute force engagements. So before we do anything, let's go to this extension icon and turn on Burp Suite Pro. Let's turn on the proxy for Burp Suite Pro so that Burp Suite Pro can intercept every request that we send from this browser. So let's go back to Burp Suite and go to Proxy. Let's turn on intercept and go back to our logon field, and let's use a random credential. Let's assume we don't have a credential to this web application. So we say, let's assume we have a username called John, which is wrong. We're just trying. Let's say John and password admin. And let's try to log in. So now, let me show you the response from this. Apparently this password is wrong, but because we've tried to intercept this request on Burp Suite, that's what we're seeing it here. So now we're going to send this request to Intruder. We're going to send this to Intruder, and we're going to click on Intruder here. And okay, let's turn off our intercepts so we can see our error code. So now we're getting username and or password incorrect, which means that our credential is not correct. So now let's go back to Burp Suite Intruder, and we're going to choose a type of attack that we want. If we have a known username, a genuine authentic username, and we're just looking for password, we can use sniper, right? But because we're looking for the two positions, we're looking for the username and the password, we're going to change this to cluster bomb, and we're going to highlight the username and add it to our payload position, and then we're going to highlight admin as well and also add it to our payload position. Now let's go to our payloads. So we're going to leave this as a simple list, and we're going to set we're going to put a word list for our payload. So let's select a word list. You can use any word list of your choice, but in this case I am going to use custom word list. So let's open this and let's go to payload set 2 and use the same payload, and after this we start the attack. Now this shouldn't take time. Great, we're done. So we can see that Burp Suite sent a series of requests trying each of these words to see which one is the correct and the authentic credential. So we're going to check the response in render mode, and we're going to see that we've been getting error message, username and or password incorrect. And if we keep checking, we'll probably see that a whole lot of these credentials are wrong. So we can't just keep checking. So we have to use like a filter so that would save our time. So let's come back here and click on filter, and let's say username and / or password incorrect, which is majority of the response that we got. So let's do a negative search of that user name and slash or password incorrect. Great. So now, after doing a negative search, this is the credential that we got after the brute force attack. This two credential appears to be the genuine, authentic credential. So we're going to write this somewhere and go back to our browser and try to input this credentials: admin as username and password as password. Now we can see that we've been welcomed to the password protected area of this web application, which means that we've been able to successfully brute force this web application. So we do not have a password initially, but now we have an authentic password. Thank you for watching this video. Like, subscribe, and comment on this video. Thank you very much, and stay tuned for next cybersecurity tips and tutorial videos. Thank you very much. Bye.